great evening it was. I love the annual dinner that we have, and especially tonight we honored Angelo Santabarbara, who is such an amazing advocate for our field. He has done so much for direct support professionals, for the staff who work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, give their lives to the people with disabilities.
Next, I'm going to introduce our Community Partner Award. We introduced this award to recognize and thank a deserving community organization or individual that has shown outstanding support and commitment to people with disabilities and Liberty ARC. And tonight, I'm proud to present this award to Liberty's Community Partner for 2019, which is Assemblyman Angelo Santabarbara. I just want to say a few words about Assemblyman Angelo's commitment to Liberty ARC and to the field of disabilities. A number of people in the room realize that he has a son who has a disability, so he comes from a very personal space when he is advocating on behalf of our field. But for the past 5 years, he's been very involved in the Be Fair to Direct Care campaign. He's come to a number of rallies that Liberty has had and has been a key person speaking out on the issue. He's frequently emceed rallies across this district on behalf of direct care workers. It is the #1 critical issue for our field right now, and he has had a very loud and strong voice in representing us and advocating for additional funding. If you talk to him tonight, he's going to tell you that the budget didn't have the funding in it that we wished for, but it did have some funding in it. And a lot of that we attribute to his strength and advocacy, his commitment to our field, and to ensuring that the disabled are represented. So we really wanted to recognize Assemblyman Angelo Santabarbara, thank him for his commitment to Liberty and to other organizations like Liberty throughout the community, and recognize him this evening.
You know, I share my story quite a bit up at the Capitol because I think it's important for people to understand the work that we're talking about here. My wife and I, when we were new parents, my son was just 3 years old, my first child, we were told that he was born with autism. And that was a scary diagnosis for us. We didn't really know exactly what the future was going to hold, exactly what that meant. We were a new family, we were just starting out, we were in our first, we were building our first home, and we were just starting our lives together, and it's a day that changed our lives forever. And it's also a day that I relive every time people come into my office and share a very similar experience. Every time I come to Liberty or visit, it's something I relive over and over again. I know exactly what new parents are going through. I know exactly what people are struggling with. But the good news is, years later, it has led me to some of the most important work I could be doing. It has led me to some of the most rewarding work I could be doing. I now serve on the Mental Health Committee. I chair the subcommittee on autism spectrum disorders, and I have the privilege of understanding the work of Liberty ARC and organizations across the state. I have the privilege of working with advocates to make things better for families, to make things better for people. We have to talk about the struggles that we go through. We have to talk about what direct care means to all of us. And together, that's how we show the world how important this is. We have to show the world disability does not define us. We have to show that opportunity leads to independence. And we can do that together. So I encourage you all have a story to share. I encourage you to share it. Talk to people about it. Help them understand what it means to our families. So with that, I want to thank you for this recognition. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to my family. And it certainly means a lot to our community to have so many people here today to support organizations like Liberty ARC. You make all the difference in the world, and I can't thank you enough. Thank you all. God bless.